Hello everyone, my name is Augusta Bailey. I was brutally beaten by DPD, Dallas Police Department, on April the 18th for no reason. After myself being the complainant on April the 18th, calling the officers out. When the officers arrived, I shook hands with the officer and, made very appropriate contact with the officers. After the officer spoke with the check cashing place, that's when, things got bad. On April the 18th, I was the victim of a brutal beating by DPD, Dallas Police Department. I was tased, I was kicked by officers, threatened to jail, and I was jailed. The original charges that I was taken on was resisting arrest and failure to apply ID. The officer asked for my ID several times. I refused to give my ID. Under 38.02 penal code, I stated I am not required to give my ID. That's when the officers kept asking for my ID. And I stated to them under 3802 penal code, I'm not required to give any ID. After asking was I being detained multiple times, the officer failed to acknowledge my request asking was I being detained or arrested. In an attempt to walk off from the situation, Officer Jordan with the Dallas Police Department then grabbed my arm and attempted to restrain me. That's when I then requested, why am I being illegally detained? That's when I then sit on the ground, and that's when he began to kick me and tase me several times. After being tased, I then surrendered to restraints. After telling the DPD officer my information, under 38.02 penal code, I'm not required to tell a police officer my information if I'm not being detained or arrested. I was forced and entrapped to give my information to a Dallas Police Department by the use of force by Dallas Police Department. At times where I was laying on the ground with handcuffs on, with 3 nice-sized officers standing over me, I began to feel shocks going through my body once again. After being detained, I am calling actions upon the Dallas Police Department to take action into their wrongdoings and the abuse of U.S. citizens. We're calling upon a lot of people to wake up and see that the police department in Dallas, Texas is corrupt. I am calling upon action of the chief of Dallas to take actions into the wrongdoings of the officers that are here to protect and serve as U.S. citizens. Take actions on April 29th between 1:30 and 3 o'clock p.m. We will be having a peaceful protest in front of Jack Evans Police Headquarters, a day of action, calling on DPD to take action. We're calling on the federal FBI to investigate the corrupt of DPD Dallas Police Department and their brutality on U.S. citizens. Here in the last year, multiple individuals has been beat, killed by the DPD Dallas Police Department. Come on everyone, come join me for this peaceful rally in front of the Jack Evans headquarters on Lamar Street. I'm calling for action, calling for safety in our community, calling for these officers to be prosecuted on their actions, not hand a restrictions, not hand a suspension. We calling on prosecution of Dallas Police Department, of Dallas police officers that continue to harm us U.S. citizens on U.S. soil. Please join me on April the 29th between the hours of 1:30 and 3 o'clock p.m. for this peaceful protest against police brutality. Have a blessed day and God bless everyone. Come join me. It will be a day of remembrance.